Man, I wanted to put out a quick video because there's an opportunity that I see out in the market in regards to stocks. The two stocks I'm talking about is AMC, movie theaters, and GameStop. So AMC is the ticker symbol, and GME is the ticker symbol. This is not financial advice. I'm telling you what I'm doing and what I see out in the market. If you don't care about it, you can click away and go watch someone else's video. But if if you would like to make some money, I mean, you can stick around and listen to what I got to say. But basically, I turned $428 into $108,000 in one day back in January when AMC went from $5 a share to $20 a share. Okay, I did that through options. So options is a way to leverage your money to make more money with it. And when a stock goes from one price let's say $5 and it goes to $20 in a short amount of time, with options, that is going to make your options contract go up by a lot. I'm trying to keep this as dumbed down as possible because I know a lot of people that are going to be watching this that don't know anything about options. But I'll link a couple of other people's videos in the link below, the description below, so that way you can actually figure out what options are. But basically, if you are someone that's poor, I grew up poor, but just because you grew up poor doesn't mean you have to die poor and that you have to live poor. You know, there's been tools that you don't have your hands on if you're poor because they haven't been in your reach. But with the help of the internet, they are at your reach right now. And I'm telling you that if you were my best friend, if you were my son, if I was a financial advisor, which I'm not, I would tell you to like, yo, you need to get your hands on some options and learn how to trade stocks because three keys to wealth is anyone that's wealthy, they either have a business, they trade stocks, or they're in the real estate. And if you're not in those three games, you are losing. Okay. I'm planning to retire this year on my 35th birthday in August. Okay. And I'm in all three. And I'm in those three categories because that's where you create wealth. I'm trying to retire. Not I'm trying to, I'm going to retire this year and live the rest of my life doing things that I want to do. Like I like uh, gardening. I like riding dirt bikes. I like taking my wife to the beach. I like hanging out with my kids. I like having every day as a Saturday. So a little bit of background on me. I'm no fancy person, but I I was born in a I guess a poor household, and my parents were both addicted to drugs. Um, and I was in special education. I remember when I was in special education, I said I want to get out of these classes because I felt like just being around people that I felt like I didn't need it. I felt like I had some other issues going on, but I just didn't need. I felt like I wanted to do more, but they were like, "Hey, you sure you want to get out of special?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want to get out of special education." So I did that. That was a good accomplishment. But if I can tell anybody anything, you need to find some new friends. If you want to make money, find people that are making money. You know, uh, subscribe to my channel, message me, reach out to me, and pick my brain. Ask me what I've done to get to where I am. And I'm not nobody special. I'm just letting you know that if a basically a crack baby special ed student can make money and can be wealthy, then you can do it too. Anybody can do it. You just got to get in the game. I quit my job back in 2017 because I saw a better vision for myself and for my family. Now, every day that I wake up is a Saturday. I get to eat my breakfast slow and I get to do the things that I want. I do have struggles and, just financial hardships and things that come along, but you know what? Who doesn't go through that? I always looked at things differently. And I remember when I was starting off on this journey, I said, you know what? I'm going to work hard anyway, but I would much rather work hard for myself than work for someone else. I would much rather build my dreams than build someone else's dreams, right? So you got to get your mind right, get into the right mindset in order to start attracting wealth and building wealth. So one, get around people that are where you want to be, find someone that can coach and teach you and listen to what they have to say and put forth effort and you'll always be a student of the game with entrepreneurism because there's always things changing and there's always things to learn. I wasn't the quickest learner, but if I was on it, I was on it. Like I'm like, I'm gonna learn this. I'm like, like if you're making $50,000 a year, which is like the average salary, even if you work 24/7, you have a cap on your income. With stocks, real estate, and business, there's no cap. There's no cap. You can literally make as much money as you want. And that's what I'm trying to do because you know what? It's not about the money. It's about what the money can do, the options the money give you. You can help somebody out. If I asked you, can I have $1 million? You probably say no because I wouldn't give $1 million, but you probably say no because you never had $1 million. But if you had $100 million and I asked you for one, you'd probably think about it. If I was nice to you, we were cool, maybe you think about it. But that's the whole thing is if you don't have it, how can you give it? So you need to get your hands on some financial tools. One of them is, get in the stop game. Check this out. This blew my mind. If you take a penny, if you just think about compound interest, if you take a penny, one penny, you double its value every day for 31 days, it turns into over $10 million. That's the power of compound interest. That's the power that the stock market gives you. If you double $100 once a month, every month, 100, 200, 4, 8, 16, and in 12 months, $100 can turn into over 400,000 if you just double it every month. If you find a stock that doubles every single month, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's more easier now than ever. One, I want to tell you this: that the stock market is getting ready. It's going to probably pull back some, but I feel that it's going to take off because you got all this money that's been printed, all this pent up demand. People haven't been outside for a whole year. So what's going to happen? People are ready to spend money. And you got governments that are printing trillions of dollars right into the hands of people. They're going to spend it. So the stock market, I think, is a good avenue for right now. Um, there's always cycles, but I think we're in a bull cycle. And again, like I'm saying, I'm telling people, anyone that's new, AMC and GME. AMC has the potential to hit $900 a share. It's $9 right now. I'm getting this information from Fidelity. Fidelity has a great predictability calculator. If you go into fidelity.com, if you log into your Fidelity, you click on options chain, and in the options chain you have um, probability calculator. You click on that, you type in AMC. No other two stocks has this that's predicted for them, meaning that you can look up any other stock. No other stock has this type of price target that high. So AMC is supposed to go to $900 supposedly, right? And GME is supposed to go to $16,000, and that's because of a short squeeze on both of them. If you don't know what it is, look in the description below. Look for, I'm gonna have a little video that someone else explains. You know, what is it called? Short squeezing. But one, you got to download the app. Probably Weeble. I would probably recommend download it. If you have Robinhood, so be it. But you got to get options turned on. There's going to be another video I put down here that tells you how to turn it on. So just because you have a trading account, if you don't have a trading account, there's a link below for Robinhood and a link below for Weeble if you want to join. Because when you join, you get a free stock and I get a free stock. So it's a win-win. But once getting your free stock and you deposit your money, you have to get options turned on. And there's going to be a link below that tells you how to get that turned on because you have to answer the questions a certain way. I'm not telling you how to answer the questions. I'm just going to put it in there. They want to make sure that people that are trading options know how to do it. And honestly, you can look up a bunch of videos on YouTube and all right, that's what I did. I figured it out and I'm like, I can do this. And I just look at it like this. This is really risky. AMC GME is a very risky trade, and I tell people, if you're gonna put money in this, expect to lose it all. But that's all you can do is lose it all, right? You're not gonna go into debt, but the upside is infinite. Think about this. I turned $400 into $100,000, and AMC went from $5 to $20 the next day. What do you think is going to happen if AMC goes from $9 to $900? Is that going to happen in a day? I don't know. Could it happen in a week? I don't know. But if that happens, you're talking about taking $500 and turning that into millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. What would you do with $1 million? What would you do with $10 million? The whole thing is, I'm buying stocks and I'm buying call options for both GME and AMC. Why? Because with the stocks, a little bit more safer. If it goes up, I'm gonna make some money. But if it goes down, it's very unlikely that it's gonna go to zero. So with options, the whole thing with options is that you're trying to basically pick where the price is going to be at a certain date called an expiration date. If it doesn't meet that requirements, your options expire worthless. However, you can always sell them early. You can sell them anytime you want, and you can still, recoup some of your costs or, take some type of profit. But what I do is when the option goes up by 100%, I pull half of it out because that pays for my options, and then the rest is just free money. I let it ride. That way I never lose anything. So if you got any questions, put your comments below. I'll try to answer them the best way I can. I'll maybe make some more videos, but I just wanted to put this video out. For any of my family that's seeing this video, you got to get in the stock game. You have to get in the stock game. You know what? If you can't buy a house right now, the two things that they care about is income and assets. Asset is something that either grows in value or puts money in your pocket, cash flow. You need to have income and you need to have assets. I don't care what your credit score is. You can have a freaking negative 80 credit score. I'm exaggerating. If you have income and if you have assets, someone is going to lend you money. If you have low income and no assets, but you have a great credit score, guess what you're getting? Zero. You're not getting a house. You're not getting a business. Okay? You need money. And credit is a good tool, but it's debt. Okay? I'm striving to live debt free because that is the new wealth. Living debt free. Having your own business, no mortgage, doing what you want. Listen, if you guys are about that life, subscribe, like, comment, hit me up. Let me know if you have any other questions. Peace.